Man, we got so much going on. So, like, what are some of the little things that we've been doing lately? Like, well, not to say that it's little. This man had his birthday recently.
Yeah.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Belated birthday. Yep, I turned 25. Honestly, man, it was an incredible birthday weekend for me. I went to Los Angeles Comic-Con for the weekend with my cousin. Then I went to Knott's Scary Farm. It was incredible to meet a lot of people in cosplays, meet a lot of incredible guests, some vendors. Another thing that I wanted to mention is we are officially 53,000 views on our Instagram account. So
wow.
I cannot stress enough. Thank you to everybody who has been watching and following our Instagram account. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't continue to grow as it is already.
Yeah,
so,
and also huge thanks to you.
Thank you.
And real quick, we just want to give a couple shout outs. I know for a fact, I wish I would have got to be there, but Owen and Sebastian met Dead Meat.
Hi guys, I was wondering what you guys think for the houses is going to have the highest kill count.
Oh.
It's gonna be Terrifier.
I don't know. Terrifier, I feel like we'll have the most intense, but Jason got a lot of bodies hanging out there.
Yeah. It
So,
might be Jason.
my guess is Jason.
Okay, awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, sir, man.
You guys have a good night.
we did.
And you guys also met Ordinary Adventures.
Yes, I've said it before. They are actually my biggest inspiration for actually doing episode 2 in the first place. I mean, I've been watching this since maybe 2022, and I've been falling in love with their Halloween videos. So, like, Not Scary Farm and HHN in Orlando and Hollywood. So I was like, you know what? Time to take initiative. And to be frankly honest, guys, thank you very much for being so kind to us, giving us an opportunity to take a picture with them. And, you know, you guys, near and dear to my heart, thank you very much again.
Like, thank you guys for taking that opportunity. Thank you for all the work you've been putting in. Wow, so much happening.
Yep.
I mean, you know, just a little bit about me, the stuff that's been happening. Real quick, I want to mention these Penta custom Nikes.
Okay.
It's from customsneakers.store. Now, I mean,
so they're custom.
Yes, these are custom.
Okay,
it's
they
not
were
a paid
official.
sponsorship. It is not official by WWE.
I think
But
it is.
man, these are beautiful. Look at these. Seattle metal on the side. Oh my God, all the colors.
Oh, yeah.
Everything you can imagine on these shoes. Let's get into it. First thing we're going to talk about tonight is Wrestlepalooza.
Oh, I can't wait.
Wrestlepalooza, okay, what a very interesting pay-per-view going on. First off, just want to mention, we're going to start this whole thing off with Brock Lesnar versus John Cena.
Well, let's not forget about this, Josh. Wrestlepalooza is the very first pay-per-view under the WWE and ESPN deal.
Yes, I totally forgot.
Yes.
And it was announced as the ESPN era.
Yep.
As said by Paul Levesque, opening up Wrestlepalooza. And guys, we have a new intro. New intro to the show now, which looks very interesting. It feels like a sports show now.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
I'm really digging.
I think with this new intro, you know, it kind of shows the evolution of pro wrestling as a whole. Not only being seen as sports entertainment, but also being seen as this major sport.
Yes.
This major event that always happens.
Exactly.
On TV. So obviously we take into consideration how long and how big pro wrestling has gone since the early 1900s.
Yeah, and they were both underdogs.
Yeah.
Starting out with wrestling promotions being so small as they were, and then ESPN Sports Center, that was a small thing. They were both underdogs, as said in that intro, in that cold open. You know, it's very interesting to see these things because sometimes you don't realize that they're happening, especially when we're younger and we're too young to think about these things. We weren't even a thought at that time. Damn! But now, kind of just seeing it and learning about it, it's very interesting to see how close ESPN and WWE have worked together for so many years.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it focuses on everything from basketball, football, baseball, hockey, and now pro wrestling. And now it's becoming much more mainstream, and I'm all for it. So I'm honestly just hoping that with this new deal, I hope now it's becoming seen more as a professional sport than it is just sports entertainment.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like also kind of like that sports element is almost coming from not only like all the actions that they're doing, and especially in Raw and SmackDown, but also Evolve. There are some stars that nobody knows about who are getting their traction over there, and they're slowly making their way to NXT.
And then to Raw and SmackDown.
And to Raw and SmackDown, exactly. You know, like, oh my lord, I forgot what his name was, but he immediately went after Obafemi, and he was from Evolve. No, actually, I could have been wrong. It might have been from LFG.
Ah, LFG. Okay, that explains a lot.
Like one of the dudes from LFG. LFG is a great way to show the sports side of it, because they're not even doing like official matches yet.
They're not.
They are training, they are learning, and they are just putting that sports element into it.
Yeah. It reminds me a lot of the original NXT, where they have mentors.
Yes.
A lot. I mean, they focus on promo cutting. They're focusing on in-ring talent. They're focusing on how the characters are portrayed in the wrestling ring, while also being able to show the veterans, the established veterans like Bubba, Undertaker, that they're ready for a call up to NXT or to the main roster.
Jasper Troy.
Jasper Troy, yes.
Okay.
That is the man I'm talking about. Jasper Troy. He literally was I believe he was on LFG. He was the winner of LFG, and then he just started going bananas. He went after Obafemi, out of all people. Obafemi.
Of all people.
Big, Baroque looking motherfucker. Straight up.
Well, I will say Obafemi is going to be a megastar when he gets called up on the main roster.
I think he's about to be called up to the main roster indefinitely.
But we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that another time. Let's get back to it.
Wrestlepalooza.
Well, yes, Wrestlepalooza, but we're talking about Brock Lesnar versus John Cena.
As the opening match.
And crazy enough, Alicia Taylor got interrupted by Paul Heyman.
That was a surprise.
Paul Heyman did his introduction. Very surprising, because yes, they did work together a long time ago. Paul Heyman was representing him, and now he's doing it again. Yeah. But Paul Heyman is a part of the Vision. He's a part of Seth Rollins.
I mean, this is the first time that we've seen the both of them in a ring together since what, 2022?
Yes.
I mean, Royal Rumble, I remember the last time they were there was when he was introducing Brock Lesnar, and all of a sudden, Paul Heyman double crosses him. For Roman Reigns. But now it's kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say refreshing. It's just cathartic to see them back together again.
Yeah, it's a very interesting moment to see. And you know what? I was cool with it because I was shocked when I saw it.
What I wasn't cool with was the match.
Ooh, so okay. Tell me straight up. What did you think of the match?
It should not have been a squash match. It should have been the main event, and it should have been Hell in a Cell.
Yes, you did mention that last time, that you did want it to be a Hell in a Cell. And you know, from what I was seeing, I hate to say it, but you're right. You're right. It would have been a way better, it would have been way more entertaining. It would have been bigger, it would add higher stakes.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, that is true. Especially because it's Brock Lesnar's first match back in the WWE.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, if you're going to have him doing his first match, you got to go big. You got to go big, or you got to go home. Brock just
fucked him up.
Fucked him up, yeah. He took the words right out of his mouth. He fucked him up horribly. Literally, he got F5 like what, 6 times?
Maybe 6, 7 times.
6, 7 times.
To the point that he actually made kids cry.
Yeah, man. It was just as hard as when John Cena turned heel.
Really though?
Because if you think about it, man, when John Cena was turning heel, bro, he made a little kid cry. You remember that?
Yeah, but...
He made a little kid cry.
Yeah, he made one little kid cry. He's not like Brock, who made multiple kids cry.
And that is a really good point. I thought multiple kids cried that night when he turned heel.
Not that I remember.
But it was a big ass moment when he did do that.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy enough, but you know, John, shit, man, I wanted you to win that match.
Yeah, I mean,
straight up, man, especially because we don't have that much time left with you in the ring.
We have 5 more dates, and that's it. Saturday night main event. It's going to be the last time we will be ever seeing John Cena in a wrestling ring competing. And I grew up as a John Cena fan. I grew up, and honestly,
here, man.
it is WWE's going to be
like
very
John
different.
Cena held that title at one point in time. He
At
did.
WrestleMania.
Exactly, he did. I mean,
20 years
not
ago.
that particular one.
Yeah,
he did.
actually, no, that particular one.
Well, not this exact one.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the copy that's here.
No, I know.
Okay.
But I'm talking about that original belt design. He beat JBL at WrestleMania 21, 20 years ago.
True that. The next match that we got to talk about is the Usos versus the Vision.
Yep.
Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, for those of you who don't know who's in the Vision, as well as Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman.
With LA Knight as special guest referee.
Yes, and that was a very interesting surprise. Match was fun. That was a fun match. Yeah, Jay is going in a very interesting direction because I think we've talked about this before, that Jay might potentially go heel.
He could.
I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, because of just kind of his attitude towards Jimmy.
Yeah.
You know, with how he's trying to handle situations.
I mean,
and shit.
blaming Jimmy for not being able to win the match.
Yeah,
Like at Clash in Paris.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's lame. That's
yeah.
You know. So.
Also, some added rift between him and LA Knight.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like where that's going. I would love to continue seeing a rivalry between the two of them. It makes things very interesting. I mean, LA Knight being able to carry himself on the mic, Jey Uso having support from the fans, but then turning it around and having Jay turn heel on LA Knight and Jimmy, and having all that support to LA Knight.
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting.
I would love to see
match
more.
at Crown Jewel.
Maybe. And let's not forget about what happened after the match, because Jey Uso, like John Cena, got fucked up.
Yeah.
He got busted open and rammed through that table.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
Yeah, it's so true.
And LA Knight just seeing it all happen.
Yeah, he was just cool with it.
Yeah.
He was cool with it.
I mean, he was getting.
He really didn't care. He was just like, okay, you know, like
his focus was on the Vision, and obviously
people got injured.
Yeah, and Jey Uso intervened.
Who won that match?
Oh, the Vision.
The Vision.
About time.
The Vision.
About time. They honestly needed a win.
And if we didn't mention this before, between John Cena and Brock Lesnar won the match.
Yeah.
If we did not say that earlier. Now let's keep on going. Io Sky and Stephanie Vaquero.
I think that was the match of the night for me.
That was a bam!
Yeah.
I love that match.
Yep. And the right person won.
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, Stephanie Vaquero, La Primera, the new world heavyweight champion.
Yep, congratulations to her.
Oh, amazing performance. Like, she did a great job. Stephanie has just been doing so much. I've been saying that so much as we go throughout the show, but man, I'll say it like this. If Stephanie Vaquero, if she has a figure from WWE, you best believe I'm buying that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I would definitely be hanging her up right on the wall.
You know,
if I had the opportunity, I would love to meet her and hopefully have her sign it.
It's crazy to think that this is the direction they went to. Could you just imagine, in an alternate timeline, Naomi didn't leave because she was pregnant. Imagine if it was Stephanie Vaquero versus Naomi. Naomi would have retained.
Yeah, and Stephanie wouldn't have got her big moment.
Yeah. But
Damn.
let's think about it this way. It was a special moment at WrestlePalooza. Everybody on social media, everybody who watched the match agreed this was the right call.
Yes.
Her dad was at ringside watching the match. It was already a given that she was going to win, but she did it in a very dominant fashion, and I love it. Io Sky put her over in a big way.
Yeah.
She really did.
That was such a great match. Beautiful. We got to keep on going. You know the next match coming up.
Well, before we go to our next match, there was a big announcement that happened halfway through the event. The Undertaker came out and announced the newest inductee to 2026 Hall of Fame, Stephanie McMahon.
She was great. She has done so much in the WWE.
Yes.
And created storylines that were very iconic, especially with her husband Triple H.
Yep, with the entire DX.
Yeah, and with John Cena, and with all this, just with so many different superstars that she has created storylines with that have been memorable to people all around the world.
I will say this, I would not be surprised if John Cena were to be inducted and headline the 2026 Hall of Fame. Alongside Stephanie. Because
without retiring.
Without Stephanie McMahon, there would be no John Cena. As big as he is.
Yep, that's very true. And congratulations, Stephanie. Congratulations to you.
You deserve it. Now, on to the next match.
Oh, yeah. CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch.
I would say this is the second best match of the night. And it had probably the best storyline and build-up into WrestlePalooza. As much as I love Stephanie McMahon and Io Sky, the story was okay. The build-up was fine. But Becky and Rollins versus AJ and Punk?
Yeah. Those are promos that I could watch on repeat because they were that entertaining.
And they were personal.
Yeah.
I love that.
They were very personal, especially with AJ Lee, how she was really opening up about therapy and about herself and rebuilding. And, that's very inspirational stuff. So, AJ, thank you for those inspiring words because it inspires me to be better, honestly. So.
But that match.
And who won that match?
Obviously, Punk and AJ.
Exactly.
And I predicted it when I was talking to you outside of the podcast. AJ won by having Becky submit.
Yes, that is very true. Because you mentioned it, and I was like,
it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. And then it was true.
Yep. I knew it was going to happen. Obviously, after that match, she's going to be gunning for Becky's Intercontinental Championship. It makes perfect sense. I am very certain they're going to push that match for Crown Jewel. And maybe AJ beats her. Maybe another prediction.
That was a spoiler.
And for the last match of the night, to wrap up WrestlePalooza, we got Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship.
Drew should have won. Won. Yes.
What? Oh.
Yes.
Dude. Let me ask you this. Would you make Drew McIntyre the face of your company?
Honestly, I will make him one of my faces of the company.
One of, and that is the reason why he shouldn't have won.
Why?
Because if you're telling me he's one of, he is not the guy.
But Cody wouldn't be my first pick as the face.
True. But look at all of what Cody is doing and how he has been a champion and been successful with the fans over and over again.
I know.
Honestly, I like Drew McIntyre. There is no disrespect to him or his talent or his ability. But I feel like right now in this current moment of time, if you were to put Drew McIntyre as the WWE champion, I don't see him carrying the company. I know that we have a lot of other superstars, but the WWE champion should be the fucking guy. The fucking guy. It shouldn't be one of the guys. It should be the fucking guy. Like, the fucking guy, the next one I see, personally, is Seth Rollins.
Because
Seth Rollins
has been the guy.
True.
He's carried the company from his back with Roman.
I feel like I want to see him with that championship on his shoulder.
Who's Seth? He already has. Multiple times.
True, but he does not have this one.
Yeah, he has. He's had that one.
He's had the Undisputed Championship.
Yeah, exactly.
When?
The Undisputed Championship? 2015. Let's not forget about that.
2015. But
yeah.
I'm talking about this current version.
Let's not forget, he has put the World Heavyweight Championship as a top belt now. He did
make it his own, and he worked hard to make it a real championship. I do agree with that. You know, obviously, we didn't even mention this, but Cody Rhodes did retain against Drew. I see Drew maybe being World Heavyweight Champion.
I need him to be WWE Champion again. I need him to be. I think that he's getting more and more over as in-ring talent. I think people want to see him on the top again. I mean, he has other people to compete with. He has Rollins, he has Punk,
That's true.
He has Roman Reigns, but he's been able to carry himself on his own.
That I will agree with.
He really has. And to be frankly honest, it will be nice for him to not only get another championship run, but also be a credible one.
True that. And I do see him potentially doing
the same guy who beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania with no crowd, which was a bit unfortunate, but it was still a big moment for him. He's an ass kicker, and I think that other people see that. He's what brings that Attitude Era vibe to WWE, just like Jacob Fatu.
Next on the topic list tonight, let's talk about Raw last week.
Yep.
So, catching up, Raw last week, we had a lot going on.
Yes,
starting out, we had Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins doing promo, getting ready for Crown Jewel.
Yeah, if you guys don't remember, at the end of WrestlePalooza, both of them met up. I think it was at
during the post show.
Yeah, post show, and obviously that set up for Crown Jewel. Now, last year at Crown Jewel, they had Gunther versus Cody Rhodes, World Champion versus WWE Champion, to challenge themselves to see who would become the Crown Jewel champion. Yeah, which pretty much means they're the champion of the champions.
Who do you see winning that match?
I say Cody.
I say Seth.
I say Cody because Punk
is going to screw Seth over.
Yes.
You know what? That's a really good point. Maybe later on in this show, we can bring back that friendly thing that we like to do.
Yeah.
You know, if you guys remember, we're not going to bring it up now, but if you remember what it is, we'll mention it later.
It's great to see the two of them get back into a feud, but it's going to be another one-sided feud.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that Cody and Seth are going to be in another feud. They're going to have another match, and Cody's going to win. I mean, we saw the record too.
We're
0-22.
0-22. I think he's not going to break that record.
He's not going to break that record. He's going to be 0-23.
So next up on Raw, we're going to be talking about J.D. McDonough versus Rusev.
Now, let's not forget, Rusev 3 weeks ago beat Penta in a match to become the number one contender for Dominic Mysterio's Intercontinental Champion.
Yes.
But let's also not forget about this. Dominic is double champion.
Yeah, that's true. And what are the double champions?
WWE Intercontinental Championship and the AAA Mega Championship, beating El Hijo de Vikingo at Worlds Collide in Vegas. I mean, massive pop.
Yeah, and if you didn't see it, go check it out. Worlds
Fantastic
Collide
match
in Vegas. Amazing. Dom just kind of threw JD in there. He just said, listen, I need somebody to deal with the Rusev problem, and you took the smallest motherfucker and you threw it at him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but what? You're throwing a twig at a brick.
Yep.
He's not going to do anything.
Still going to break, no matter what.
Exactly. Not to mention, he didn't even try to help.
Nope.
He just went.
Just a cowardly heel.
Yeah, dude. That was...
But a very effective one, too.
I feel like there's tension rebuilding back in
As
the
always,
Judgment Day
there's always tension. Obviously, Finn Balor coming out to have pushing Dominic away.
And he was pretty pissed about it.
Really pissed.
I mean, I would have been too.
Yeah.
Now, what was the winner of that match between JD and Rusev? Of course, Rusev. Let's go on to the next match of the night, which was
Jey Uso versus LA Knight.
Yeah, that was that was good. I liked it. You know, like Jay, you could kind of tell his attitude is changing, even with that match.
He's getting more and more aggressive.
Yeah, because look, he just literally threw the first punch. Did you notice that? He threw the first punch. And I'm like, damn, okay, he is pissed.
Blood for blood.
Blood for blood. And, of course, Jey Uso won that match.
Yep.
I don't know if I got this mixed up. Mm-hmm. Was the Vision helping Jey Uso?
I think they were.
Because I'm confused as hell. Like, helping a former associate of Paul Heyman and the Bloodline and Roman Reigns as well.
I wouldn't be surprised if Jay turns heel and joins the Vision. I would not be surprised.
If that happens,
it makes a lot of sense.
I mean, like, you called it.
I would not be surprised considering he's becoming a lot more aggressive. Again, like I said, he is blaming Jimmy for everything that's going on. And who knows, maybe they build up to him becoming Tribal Chief like they did all those years back.
But we did say that Jay won that fight.
Yes.
So now we're going to talk about the main event to wrap this up on Raw. Rhea Ripley versus Asuka on a Monday night. And man, that was a main event match that you could have used for a pay-per-view. Two really big superstars. Who have intertwined, we don't know.
Two of the greatest of all time.
Like, how many times have they fought before?
Too many to count.
Too many to count, and it was Rhea always winning.
You know? And this is the case again.
Rhea won the match.
But Asuka beat the shit out of Rhea Ripley right after.
Yes, that is
Hit her with the mist.
Yes, man, the mist. Oh, man. Didn't the Great Muta do the mist?
The Great Muta did the mist.
Shout out to Great
And
Muta.
Tajiri.
And Tajiri, yes, indeed.
After hitting Rhea with the mist.
Shinsuke also.
Yes.
Shinsuke Nakamura also.
Let me continue. After Rhea got hit with the mist, who was it? Kairi then stepped in to try to prevent it, but got persuaded by Asuka to beat her up as well.
Yeah, and
who comes in to help out?
Io Sky. Oh man, she came in to help, and then we saw it happen.
Asuka turned heel on Io.
The Kabuki Warriors turned on Io Sky.
Well, I'm very certain that Asuka was only doing it to get on Asuka's good side. No, Kairi. Yeah, Kairi. I think that Kairi was only doing it to not get beaten up as well.
Yeah.
But we've seen it. We've seen it build up the last few weeks. Actually, the last few months.
So, question. Match at Crown Jewel or match at Survivor Series?
I think Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel.
Well, they already announced it.
They did?
Yes, it's going to be Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors.
Wow. Now that's going to be a fun match.
Yes. What do you think about this? WrestleMania, Kabuki Warriors turn on each other. You make it a fatal 4-way. Women's World Championship. Io Sky versus Asuka versus Kairi versus Julia. You have an all-Japanese...
For the U.S. Championship.
No, for the Women's World Championship.
Because none of them own it right now.
I know, but imagine. Fantasy
booking. That would be an interesting fantasy.
That is my dream match for WrestleMania. Please make that match happen.
Here's an idea. What if that match was happening in Japan?
Even better. Even better.
Yeah, and then it would be crazier if they did a partnership with the Japan promotion.
Ooh.
And then
Marigold?
And then just literally see superstars from Marigold show up
Mm-hmm.
on WWE.
Wow. If only.
And to close up the night, we're going to be talking about Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh, yeah.
Friday
What
Night
a SmackDown.
SmackDown had a very interesting card going on.
Oh, yeah.
So we had Cody Rhodes in the Vision
Mm-hmm.
doing a promo.
Yep.
Very interesting, and somebody came back because I hear voices in my head. But of course, it's Randy Orton, the Viper himself, came back to Friday Night SmackDown and took out the Vision.
Helped out take out Division. I can't wait to see if we're getting a Randy versus Braun Breaker match.
I was just about to ask you who was going to be the first person you think
Braun
was going to
Breaker.
fight was Braun Breaker. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like that. So going with returns, Jacob
Oh.
Fatu.
Finally, dude. Jacob returning.
See,
Yes.
I love the fact that he's returning. Thank God. To be honest with you, I really want to buy that WWE Ultimate Edition SmackDown ring with the Ultimate.
Jacob Fatu. And he's starting a feud with Drew McIntyre, which will be interesting to watch.
Yeah, because he's a big player now.
Yes,
He's
is.
going after the big boys. I like it. And I guess we're going to see if we're going to get a match.
I'm very
maybe next week.
Well, I wouldn't even say next week. I would probably think they're going to do it for Crown Jewel. Which
that would be a great match.
It will be a great match, but you're putting up a match where it's going to be a 50-50. Both of them can't risk losing. You have Jacob returning, and you have Drew McIntyre who needs a win back from WrestlePalooza.
That's a good point. And then let's get into the two big matches of the night that we really liked.
In my opinion,
what was the one that you liked more than the other?
Oh, Javon Evans versus Sami Zayn.
In an open US Challenge title match.
This is what I think makes NXT a proper third brand for WWE. Javon Evans has been a up-and-coming star that has really cemented himself as an NXT mainstay.
Yeah.
I mean, what was it, the OG cutter?
Yeah.
From the top rope, getting that much air in the...
Even that twist
Yes.
that he did in the air, I'm like, wow, Javon Evans.
Yep.
Even though I'm not saying yeet, because it's not for Jey Uso. This is for you, Javon. Hands down, bro.
Yeah.
Amazing, man.
That is a megastar in the making.
And who's the winner of that match?
Unfortunately, it was Sami Zayn. It would have been...
because he got to retain.
It would have been cool to see, Javon Evans, an NXT guy, win.
Yeah,
that would
they
make
got
it
a lot of
very
interesting things
you
going on like
you
that.
establish an NXT talent to be a champion, a main roster champion.
Yeah.
I have a dream prediction or a fantasy booking that I would like to see. At Crown Jewel, Sami Zayn has an open challenge for the US Championship. Nobody's announced yet until Crown Jewel. And who comes out but Obafemi?
Oh.
Beats Sami Zayn, and they give him a Gunther-like push with the United States Championship.
Oh, yeah. I stand behind Obafemi. Obafemi, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Now that's
Culture Kombat approved.
Yep. Stamp of approval. Culture Kombat approved.
Culture Kombat approved. Now, to close off SmackDown, we have a crazy triple threat. We have Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, and Jade Cargill for the Women's WWE Championship.
Yep.
And wow, fantastic match.
It's a great showcase for the women's division on SmackDown.
Yeah, they're really doing their thing. I'm really enjoying it.
I love that Nia plays the big monster of the match, which obviously takes the cake for any time that she makes an appearance. She always has to be portrayed as the monster. But this one, she's the looming threat. She's the big focus for Jade and Tiffany. And I love the fact that they both have to work together on some occasions in order to
take her out. Exactly.
Now, we gotta mention it.
Oh, man.
We gotta mention it.
Oh, I know what you're about to mention. Oh, my God.
That botch at the very end of the match.
Jade Cargill
took one hell of a scratch to her face.
That's not even a scratch. It
was a cut.
It looks like the cut is indented in her face. Like, it looks like she ate that stairs. I mean, Nia
Jax shoved her face, basically made the top of her eyebrow kiss the corner of the steel steps.
God. Like, if you guys have not seen a picture of it,
it's gnarly, dude. It's gnarly.
Gnarly.
It's not YouTube friendly, but but we're not gonna show it. But holy shit, that was brutal. But of course, there had to be a winner, and Tiffany Stratton returned.
Yes, of course she's going to retain. I mean, she's a great champion. I love her as champion.
And she is going to be facing Stephanie Vaquer at Crown Jewel for the Crown Jewel Championship.
I want to see Stephanie win.
I think she's going to win.
But I think Tiffany's going to win it.
No, I think Stephanie's going to win it.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay. I like your prediction because I love La Primera. Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to follow our Instagram page. I mean,
it's still blowing up, guys.
It is. How is it that we have 53,000 or even more views, but we can't get those followers, man? Just drop a follow. It's not too hard.
It is incredible, guys. I mean, thank you very much, though. I mean, your support really matters.
It really does matter. Like, aside from getting follows, you guys are amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And, ladies and gentlemen, Kulture Kombat. The ring is just the beginning. Have a wonderful night.
Good night, everybody.